Welcome to your deep relaxation practice. My name is Laure and I'm delighted to be your guide as you take some time to nurture yourself today. Deep relaxation is known as Yoga Nidra in Sanskrit. Yoga meaning walk or awake and Nidra meaning sleep. So Yoga Nidra is a meditative practice that is in essence the art of awakened sleep. It is a process in which your body gradually enters a state of deep stillness as if it were asleep. But during this time, your mind remains awake, enabling you to tap into different layers of your consciousness. I will guide you through each step of this process, but know that this is your practice. And therefore, if something that I say does not resonate with you, give yourself permission to leave it aside. This is time that you're taking to nurture yourself, so give yourself permission to do what is of service to you. And if my guidance does not resonate with you, give yourself permission to modify it. For example, if I cue using the image of a light or a color, but you'd rather visualize something else, you should give yourself permission to do so. If an exercise, a technique that I am guiding through does not resonate with you, give yourself permission to switch to a different exercise that you know that is best fitted to your practice, or to take a break. You're always welcome to join back whenever you feel that it's okay, that it's safe for you to do so. And in today's class, I'd like to guide you through a journey of deep relaxation and journaling to welcome fall. Fall is that time of the year when the September equinox happens. It is a milestone, that moment where the sun is right atop the equator, going from the northern hemisphere to the southern hemisphere. Many visible changes happen from there on. Nature starts to prepare for winter. Trees are going to take on their fall colors. Yellows, reds, oranges. Animals will prepare for winter. They'll take on a thicker fur. They'll store some food for the winter, prepare their nest for the winter, or seek warmer places to migrate to. The light of the sun will not be as warm. It will feel a little dimmer as night will continue to fall even earlier. And for us humans, this shift also brings some changes. They may be a little more subtle to the eyes, but our bodies and minds will have to adjust to the change of season and prepare as well for winter. You may happen to feel sleepier due to the shorter days, the dimmer light. You may want to stay inside and bundle up because of the temperatures that will start to drop. Your immune system will have to adjust to continue to efficiently fight off any pathogens in your environment. And while we go through this every year, and it may not seem like much, it is useful to take some time to acknowledge the coming changes and start to ready your mind and your body for those changes. So at the end of this class, I will leave you with a prompt that you can spend some time journaling, whether you want to do it today or in the next few days. So if you'd like to take part in this section of class, make sure that you have a journal, a piece of paper, a pen, a pencil handy. And of course, there's no obligation. And to begin, I'd like to offer some gentle movements. And you can do those movements lying down on your mat if this is comfortable to you. You can as well do them seated, though they may need a little adjustment if you are practicing seated. I will guide you through an exercise known as progressive muscle relaxation as you slowly tense your muscles and then relax them. So as you contract your muscles, be mindful not to reach a point of strain or pain. If you have any injury or pain anywhere in your body, go ahead and skip the affected areas. And as you release the tensions, this is where the learning happens. So pay special attention to that feeling of relaxation after the contraction. So starting with your right leg, whenever you're ready, begin to tense your right foot, curling your toes, creating some tension in the arch of your foot. Go ahead and then contract the muscles of your leg, your calf, your quads, your hamstring, all the way to your glute. Hold on to that tension for a moment if it is comfortable, and notice what this feels like. The contraction of all the muscles in your right leg. And then gradually release the tension in your right leg and notice how that feels. Very slowly, letting your muscles come back to a state of rest. Notice the difference between how that state of relaxation feels versus how it felt to have your leg contracted. And you can do that once or twice more at your own pace, tensing your right leg all the way. Don't go beyond your point of comfort. And then slowly releasing, giving your muscles the time to learn what relaxing means. And next, focus on your left leg when you're ready. Tense your left foot, curling your toes, going up by contracting the muscles in your calf, in your thigh, all the way to your glute, and hold that tension for a few seconds or as comfortable to you. Pay attention to the feeling of tension. Remember to breathe. We tend to hold our breath when we contract our muscles, ready to run, to walk, to jump, ready for motion. But in this case, this isn't necessary, so remember to let your breath flow in and out of your body. And when you're ready, release the tension from your left leg gradually so that your muscles can remember what it is to release tensions. Release the contraction in your muscle fibers. And notice how this feels. Here again, you can do that once or twice more at your own pace. And when you're ready, you can move on to your right arm, all the way from your hands to your shoulders. You can make a fist with your thumb outside of your fingers. Squeeze all your muscles in your forearm, your upper arm, all the way to your shoulder. Become aware of that tension. And then gradually release it. Notice the feeling of relaxation in your fingers, in your hand, in your whole arm, your shoulder. And there as well, you can do that once or twice more at your own pace. And then whenever you're ready, you can move on to your left arm now. When you're ready, tense your left arm all the way. You can make a fist, squeeze the muscles in your forearm, your bicep, all the way to your left shoulder. Noticing that state of contraction. And then release very gradually. Notice the feeling of relaxation as you do so. And there again, you can do that once or twice more at your own pace. And finally, when you're ready, tense your entire body. Tense your feet, your legs, your abdomen, your chest, your back, your arms, even your face. Tense as possible without any straining. Don't forget to breathe. If you cannot breathe smoothly, relax your tension a little bit. It means you went further than your point of comfort. And then gently release. Allow your body to relax, to melt into your support. Pay attention to the feeling of relaxation as you do that. How different it is from the feeling of tension. You can do that once or twice more at your own pace. This is a useful exercise to do in general, to teach your body or reteach your body, your muscles, the difference between being tensed and being relaxed. But especially in the fall, as we tend to contract our muscles to bundle up in anticipation for the cold. And when you're done, once you're ready, you can start settling down for the relaxation portion of class. I will walk you through the traditional posture, lying down on your back. During the process of deep relaxation, the body becomes more sensitive, so be mindful as you get set up to be very comfortable, as we will remain in that same position for a little while until the end of this practice. So as you lay down, place a small pillow under your head so that the skin of your scalp won't get sore. I also suggest placing another pillow or a folded comforter under your knees. This will help prevent any discomfort in your legs, as well as alleviate some tensions in your low back. You can keep your feet at hip-width distance apart, wider or closer as you see fit. And if you prefer to have your legs crossed, that's fine. Just be mindful that they may become uncomfortable over time. If you are wearing a heavy piece of jewelry, some glasses, or maybe something in your hair, I do suggest that you place those items on the side for the duration of this class. There again, they may become uncomfortably heavy during the process of deep relaxation. I also suggest throwing a blanket over your body or having one next to you. During deep relaxation, your body temperature will drop. It is similar to when you are sleeping. So the blanket over your body will help you remain warm throughout the practice. and you can place your arms alongside your body. If you find yourself daydreaming, feeling scattered around, unable to focus, it may be useful to have your palms facing down, grounded on your support. If, on the flip side, you find yourself feeling sluggish, unmotivated, it can be useful to have your palms facing up, not covered, not touching anything. And if you're looking for a soothing, comforting experience today, you can rest your hands over your belly. So go ahead and get set. Take your time. Make any adjustment that fits your practice. And you can, of course, move at any point during this class. And once you are comfortably settled, you can close your eyes if you're ready to do that. And if not, that's fine. You can keep your eyes open, a soft gaze, a wide, broad gaze, contemplating your space without intently looking at it. You can always decide to close your eyes whenever your practice calls for it, if it calls for it at all today. And for now, take a few deep cleansing breaths to clear your mind as we begin. Release your mind of its own tensions, thoughts, to-dos, obligations, concerns, and all. So inhale fully through your nose. Exhale long and slow through your mouth. Do that a few more times on your own breath. Let your rib cage expand in all directions with your in-breath. Use the power of your out-breath to release any tension left on your mind. Deep and lively inhales. Long and releasing exhales. And then with your next exhale, let your breath find its natural rhythm again. And take some time to build your intention for this practice today, known as a sankalpa in Sanskrit. An intention is a heartfelt wish that you have for yourself, a skill you'd like to grow, an element of transformation you'd like to see in your life. As a general guidance, your sankalpa should be worded in a positive way, so avoiding any negative or double negative, avoiding any constraint or limitation, avoiding any negatively charged words or adjectives. So, for example, instead of "I stop criticizing myself," you can say "I praise myself," "I value myself," "I am proud of myself." If you are inspired by the theme of fall, you can craft your intention along the lines of welcoming, being mentally, physically prepared for fall to begin. So take a few moments now to craft your intention as if it were already your reality. And once you've crafted your sankalpa, repeat it 3 times to yourself. This will seal it within you so that it can blossom and guide you during this class. now guide you through a body awareness exercise. So as I name different parts of the body, gently draw your awareness to that part in your body. And to help you in this exercise, you can picture a color, maybe your favorite fall color, yellow, red, orange. Or picture a little leaf falling on each part of your body, or any other image, symbol that comes to your mind. You can also feel a sense of warmth, coziness, sensation you get when you're wrapped up in a soft blanket, or any other sensation, feeling, image that will help you in this process to guide your awareness to these parts of your body. And if this exercise isn't comfortable at any point for any reason, feel free to take a break. You can also gently anchor yourself to the sensation of the support below you, gravity safely grounding you to the earth. So if you're ready to explore the body awareness exercise, draw your awareness to your heart center at the middle of your chest under your sternum. Flow your awareness to your heart center. You can visualize the fall color, the little leaf, sensation of warmth and coziness, or anything else that supports you in this exercise at your heart center. Onto the right side of your chest, your right shoulder, your right elbow, your right wrist, the tip of your right thumb, the tip of your index finger, the tip of your middle finger, the tip of your ring finger, the tip of your right pinky, your entire right hand, your right forearm, your right upper arm, along your right collarbone, back at your heart center. The left side of your chest, your left shoulder, your left elbow, your left wrist, the tip of your left thumb, the tip of your index finger, the tip of your middle finger, of your ring finger, the tip of your left pinky, your whole left hand, your left forearm, your left upper arm, along your left collarbone, to your heart center. One more time. Down to your solar plexus at the bottom end of your sternum. Your navel. Your entire abdomen. Your muscles, your digestive organs. Your hip bone, your pelvis, your right hip, your right knee, your right ankle, your right big toe, second toe, third, fourth, and little toe. Your whole right foot, your right lower leg, your right upper leg, your right sit bone, your hip bone, your pelvis again, your left hip, your left knee, your left ankle, your left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth, and your left little toe. Your whole left foot, your left lower leg, your left upper leg, your left sit bone, one more time your hip bone, your pelvis, and now your tailbone at the end of your spine, along your lumbar spine and your low back, your mid-back and your thoracic spine, your upper back, your shoulder blades, your cervical spine and your neck, the back of your head, the crown of your head, down to your forehead, the space between your eyebrows, your right eye and your right temple, your left eye and your left temple, your nose, your mouth, the hollow of your throat, the valley between your collarbones, and finally back at your heart center. Feel your whole body, your whole body, your whole body. See all of the spots of colors, the little leaves, the warmth, the coziness, or anything else that you've used to guide you over your whole body, your whole body, your whole body. And now I'd like to invite you to explore opposite sensations. So with every inhale, see if you can feel light. A feeling of lightness in your whole body, as if you were a little leaf picked up gently by the wind, swirling in the fall breeze. And with every out-breath, feel the opposite sensation, being deeply anchored into your support, as if the wind was gently bringing the little leaf back to the ground before stopping completely. So go ahead, explore those two together, breathing in, feeling light, the little leaves swirling in the wind, breathing out, feeling anchored, grounded, the wind gently dropping the leaf back to the ground. on your own breath at your own pace. And if this exercise feels uncomfortable, see if you'd like to explore feeling your belly raising and collapsing with your breath. Or maybe the air coming in and out of your nostrils. Or any other variation, any other modification that best fits your practice. Or take a break. You're always welcome to join back. Remember, this is a practice, so it is normal for the sensations to be subtle or to be fleeting, for one to be more accessible than the other maybe. Be flexible, compassionate, gentle with yourself as you go back to the exercise. And then let go of those sensations when you're ready. And bring your attention to the space in front of your closed eyes. It is called the screen of your mind. This is where your dreams happen at night. This is where your imagination can express itself. So on that vast screen behind your closed eyes, imagine that you're walking on a trail. It is a trail on the countryside on a late autumn day. A moist wind, crisp but dim light of the sun. The trail meanders gently, lined with big sturdy trees. Their leaves are of all fall colors, reds, yellows, oranges, and browns, slowly shedding to the ground. As you walk, you see a little cottage on the side of the trail. Charming, cozy, warm little cottage. You step in, finding respite from the outside breeze. You put your coat down by the door. You find some soft and padded slippers to bundle your feet in. There's a comfortable seat in the cozy living room that seems to be calling your name. Come, sit here with me. So you do. Maybe wrapping yourself in a blanket. Maybe there is a warm cup of tea on the side table. Maybe you're wearing your favorite sweater, some fluffy socks, or anything else that makes you feel comfortable in this cozy little cottage. Next to you on the side table, you find a book. It is open to a poem by John Clare, an 18th century Englishman and romantic poet. This specific poem is his celebration of autumn. I love the fitful gust that shakes the casement all day, and from the mossy elm tree takes the faded leaves away, twirling them by the window pane, with 1,000 others down the lane. I love to see the shaking twig dance till the shut of eve, the sparrow on the cottage rig, whose chirp would make believe that spring was just now flirting by in summer's lap with flowers to lie. I love to see the cottage smoke curl upwards through the naked trees, the pigeons nestled the coat on dull November days like these. The cock upon the dunghill crowing, the mill sails on the heath a-going. The feathers from the raven's breast falls on the stubble lee. The acorns near the old crow's nest fall pattering down the tree. The grunting pigs that wait for all scramble and hurry where they fall. So take a few moments, rest with this image, comfortably nestled in your seat in the cozy cottage, watching as fall unfolds outside the window. And then, filled with ease and gratitude, you gently put the book back down on the table. You're ready to leave the cottage, knowing that it will always be there for you when you need a little moment by yourself. You put your shoes and your coat back on, open the door, and hop back on your trail. Now is a good time to repeat your intention, your sankalpa, the same that you've crafted at the beginning of the practice, and repeat it to yourself 3 times. As this practice now comes to an end, gently deepen your breath. With your eyes still closed, visualize the room where you're practicing. You're right here, right now, in your space, practicing Yoga Nidra. Picture the walls, the ceiling, the floor, any door, any window within your space. And see yourself in that room. You're right here, right now. Picture yourself as you are, the way that you are resting upon your supports, the blankets, any other pillows or props that you're using to be safe and comfortable. Sense your body in contact with your support. You can briefly scan through your body from head to toes and notice all the parts of your body that are in contact with your support. And when you're ready, you can start initiating some small movements. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. Feel the energy that starts to flow again through your body, Let this energy guide you to make any other intuitive movements that feel right to bring you back to the here and now. And when you're ready, if your practice calls for it at all today, you can lift yourself back up to a comfortable seat. Take your time, there's no rush. Adjust to this new upright position. And when you're ready, you can slowly reopen your eyes. If you'd like to take part in the journaling section of class, you can grab your paper, your pen. So if you do wish to take part in this section, you can divide your paper in 2 sections. Draw a line on the page, and as you think about fall, contemplate how you feel about it. So on one side of that paper, write down all your thoughts, all of your feelings, what you're looking forward to in fall. What are the things about fall that are exciting to you? Maybe the change of colors, maybe some celebrations, being cozy at home. And then on the other side of the page, you can write the opposite. Everything about fall that you're not looking forward to. What makes you cringe? What are you dreadful of when you think about fall? Maybe the cooler temperatures, maybe the shorter days, anything that resonates with you, anything that comes to your mind. And you can pause this recording to write all those things down and resume when you're ready. And then when you're ready, when you've listed the things that you're looking forward to, the ones that you're not looking forward to that make you cringe a little bit, look at your list and see for each item that you dread, if there is an item on the other side that seems to overcome it. Anything that, as you read through your items you're looking forward to, feels like it is overpowering the item that you're not looking forward to. So you can go ahead, go through your list, pair those items together, and it is possible that not all items meet a match on the other side. That's okay. And it is also possible that one item from one side meets more than one item on the other side. So you can pause this recording and take the time to pair your items together. And once you're done with this exercise, take a few moments to contemplate your sheet. You've just come up with things that you can do, things that bring you joy when you feel dreadful, things you can do to overcome those seasonal feelings that may arise with fall. So now if you'd like to join me in closing this class today, you can bring your hands to your heart. I'd like to offer 3 communal breaths to honor our practice today. When you're ready, exhale to the bottom. Deep breath in through your nose. Long and slow exhale through your mouth. May you be well this fall. Deep breath in. Exhale. May you be happy this fall. Deep breath in. Long and slow exhale. May you welcome this fall. Thank you. Thank you so much for your presence in this class today. And thank you most of all for your commitment to yourself. Namaste.